Okay guys, I'm freaking out just a little bit. A little over an hour ago, I got a series of texts from my wife from work. She has made the rash decision that she wants me to cut her long hair short, and it's gonna happen tonight, like in just literally minutes. To be honest, I have never cut anyone's hair before. I've never even made an attempt at practicing. So I don't even know what I'm doing here. I guess from here on out, I'm the one to cut and style her hair. So I have literally about 25 minutes of training. I scoured YouTube and I have now learned a few things about cutting hair. I have no practice though, no experience. So this is not a how-to video, or it's maybe a how-to to get divorced, I'm not sure. Hopefully the end results will be okay, or it could be disastrous, I'm not sure. Bandages up there, and I got some shears, and I think all of our cutting supplies are in there. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Here we go, learning new things, right? Yeah, this could be disastrous. So am I seriously cutting your hair?
Got you.
Oh,
yes.
Yes, motivation. Okay, I can't believe you are crazy.
Okay, here's the thing. How many times have I cut your hair? Okay,
Yeah,
back when you had
back when I had hair. Yeah?
How much training did I have to cut your hair?
Yeah,
I believe it was before the advent of the internet, so I had none.
But I could put a ball cap on my hat and you have to go to work
I
professionally.
know. But all I got for training was my mom always did it.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
Well,
How many times did I cut our own kids' hair?
a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Pretty much a lot.
Okay.
So you've lost all your hair and now it's your turn to cut mine.
Okay.
So here's my thought process. You can keep doing that for a long time, by the way. It feels really good.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, so I'm really tired of my long, stringy hairs over everything. They stick to my fleece jacket, they're on the floor, they're on your clothes, and I'm so tired of little hairs everywhere. So I kind of want a shorter hairstyle that I don't lose so much, like, I don't shed like a golden retriever. But that means I need frequent haircuts to keep it looking anything decent at all. And we're gonna be on the road, and I'm not gonna know who to go to, and there'll be language barriers, and it's gonna be stressful every single time I need a haircut. So I will avoid it, and my hair will look like crap almost all the time.
Okay. So that means, in the spirit of us learning things.
Exactly. You are always telling me, right? And see, the thing is, it's always about you telling me to learn things. I'm like, well, I don't know anything about car repair. And you're like, you can learn. It'll be fun. It'll be an adventure. You want to learn things, right? And I don't know anything about making videos. And you're like, you can learn. It'll be a learning experience. You're constantly telling me I can learn things. We watch TV or watch a movie or whatever, and they do something adventurous, and you're like, would you ever do that? And I'm like, oh, maybe. And you're like, come on, you could do it. Be adventurous, be bold. It's always about you trying to get me to do new things. So you know what?
My turn?
The tables have turned.
Okay. All right. What you get is what you get, because like this is not set up. This is literally, I'm just literally going to take the few things I've learned, which is very little, I've never
Right.
practiced, and
Right.
I'm gonna do this, and you get what you get.
I know.
So,
I'm
have
fine with
have
it.
a little contract we need to sign or anything like that?
Here, come here. I'll give you a contract.
What's your code?
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so first things first, the videos that I did watch, the person's hair was wet.
Yes, I need to go get my hair wet.
Okay, go get your hair
Okay.
wet. Well, how was your day?
It was good. I went to work. You sound like you're so good at this.
I've practiced head.
In your head. Generally, we comb the hair back to see how it's going to lay, but
Okay, well, that's
if,
what I'm working on.
okay. We've been married, do you realize, like, it's a long time.
It's a long time, since 1992.
That in November will be 30 years. 30 years!
Well, after 30 years, I guess I owe you a haircut.
And here's the deal, like when we're out traveling, I will gain confidence in your haircutting ability because you will get better. Because, okay, no, don't laugh at me. You're good at things.
I'm just not like,
You're good at things. Like you learn things quickly, you're very artistic, you're very creative, you're good with tools. These are the ingredients that we need for you to be my hairstylist.
Okay, so I'm stalling right now, so I think I've got this combed out here.
You are stalling. Are you a little nervous?
I'm very nervous.
I'm actually a little bit nervous as well. But I trust you. If it's terribly tragic, we can maybe do this again and fix it.
Or pay someone who knows what they're doing to go do it.
There's that possibility.
So I'm going to practice not in cutting, but in how a stylist would actually comb and then hold the hair and then trim. I saw this part, and this in my head is at least in theory, so you can kind of like pull some hair up like this, right? And then like this.
Grab a clip.
Grab the clips, right? Okay, so I'm not doing it yet.
Did you cut anything yet?
No, not yet. I'm just trying to.
I did have a short hairstyle.
I was working at this summer camp. We're just kind of creative and bold types. Her name was Mary. In fact, Mary was the only married person on staff, and her husband's name was Joseph. So that's funny. Mary and Joseph were at camp. And Mary was like this weird punk rocker, and she had...
You don't know what you're doing. You're scared to death, aren't you?
I love your story.
Are you gonna make it?
Are
you gonna live?
I wasn't even like, I was listening, but I wasn't listening to
I
your
know.
story.
But this is what happens in a hair salon. Like, we just make small talk.
A stylist knows a little bit about hair and how to start. So like,
You're gonna have to just make a first cut.
okay, let's talk about this for a second. Okay, so
I would probably say don't cut drastically to start.
sure, I'm gonna work my way in there. I'm gonna practice a little bit way out where it's safe to practice.
Will the scissors work left-handed?
Literally, my 25 minutes of YouTube is giving me so much experience.
I think this is awesome. Learning new things. You wanted to learn new things.
Just drop the scissors. Sorry.
You know, technically, if it were in a salon, you would probably like.
Go sterilize those,
Yeah,
but you know, it's
but-
a house.
We're in our house, which is interesting. We don't usually come in our house anymore because we rent it out. But we're
Yes.
between tenants right now. Nobody's here, so we're in our own house. Because we usually live out in the RV. Did you cut?
Okay, I'm done.
You're not
This
done.
is beautiful, Sherry.
You just started.
Okay, the video I saw, the gal's hair was kind of short already. So that's where I'm like, I gotta get like,
I actually don't have very long hair.
no, this was
I felt that. But like
okay.
a choppy, messy style is fine with me because I'm kind of a choppy, messy person.
Can you make bangs and then go back on the bangs? Probably not.
No.
You want me to?
I do. I want you to get good at it so that I will have a hairstylist on the road.
I'm really good at combing your hair now.
You are, and it feels so nice.
I'm visualizing. Give me a second. I figured out what
Did you? I did warn my colleagues at work that I was going to come in with a drastic change in hairstyle. I did,
Yep.
so they wouldn't be shocked.
And this may be all laughable to others, but like, I clearly have much experience.
This is going to be creative. Creative. But see, he's very artistic. He really is. He's artistic, he's creative, and he's good with tools, and he loves me. What could go wrong?
Go wrong. Everything.
If you were laughing, I would laugh with you, but you're just like trembling.
Pretty much.
Maybe a little warning.
Oh yeah, spritz. So as we learn things, I think the whole point is just to be transparent. I think what we want to communicate is the mindset of willingness to be,
learn.
Lifelong learners. We talked to our former students so much about having a mindset, not a fixed mindset like I can't.
Right, a growth mindset.
Okay.
And a growth mindset believes that the more you practice something, the better you can get at it. You can start out really bad at something and practice it and study it and learn it and get better. Oh, texturing the
Yes,
bangs. Look
yes.
at you.
I guess that really brings up a question of trust. Like, why would you trust me? Like, I don't have any. Like,
Because I love you.
you love me. That's very sweet of you. But
We all have to get chances to start something, or we can never grow. So funny. This is just so funny. I can't believe we're doing this.
Like for real. And then filming it.
Yes, exactly.
And allowing people to see our foolishness. But you know what? That's part of it. We need to be willing to be foolish.
Well, that's true, because we're going to be in places where we just don't know.
We don't know, and we're gonna just need to be vulnerable and foolish and look for people to help us. And they will. Because you're not very intimidating when you're foolish. You're just not. And when you acknowledge that you're foolish, you're really not intimidating. So people help people like that.
Right. And that's kind of one of
Oh, holy cow. Oh my gosh. All right, I told you you could. He's making little noises.
Spritz.
Thank you.
Spritz. Part. Like, you have to go to work the next couple days.
Not tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's a recovery day for everything. I don't know.
You know.
See, the thing is, I don't know anything about cutting hair. So,
I think because of what I've done so far.
see, that's what I'm saying, is if it comes down to it and it looks terrible, we can just do something like this, you know? And that's fine with me. I'm okay with crazy radical. I mean, the thing is, you know, the crazier or more radical it is, sorry, I forgot that those were
hide my mistakes.
well, the more it just looks like a super creative, wild haircut, which has its own appeal. I've always liked asymmetrical styles.
Yeah.
Whether you intended it or not. Oh, I love how he did that asymmetrical line. Well, it wasn't actually on purpose, but came out that way. I mean, what if you discover that you're just really, really good at this over time?
Over time.
Like, what if you just improve and improve, and I end up with like the coolest, most artistic, creative haircuts that I get compliments on all the time?
Okay, let's get past this haircut first and see what happens. Woo! Wow, that's a little different. Wow.
But look how cute it is. You did.
I definitely don't know what I was doing, but it's still pretty darn cute. And so, you know.
So you get credit for that.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
You know what? Sometimes when you try something new and it's super risky, you fall on your face and you say, oh well, I tried, and you try again next time. And then sometimes when you try something super risky that you're scared of, you actually do okay.
Yep, that works.